Hola gente, bienvenidos una vez más a el canal.
Are you doing okay after your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it. So you have high compatibility with the Express. That's good. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Eurilo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with. He said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it. As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty. I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Eurilo 6 and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right? I see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Did you talk to Don Hung? How'd it go? Really? I find that hard to believe. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready? When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it. Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet. To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost-resistant.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
Jaja, comencé con la otra cuenta, salga y seguimos con la misión de ayer.
Here comes the Eurilo 6 Trailblaze team.
Eurilo 6.
It really is.
Well, the Trailblaze path grants us faint power.
Snow as far as the...
Based on the coordinates.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! Me neither.
Do you remember what you did to our last...
Anyway...
Remember, we should stay...
Calm down. Between the I mean, come on. So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it. So, how long does copycatitis last? Let's go! Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing!
Ahí queda el UID para los que quieran agregar de Europa.
Life is as...
Clocking off, finally.
Hey, where are you going? Come back, come back. They won't be hiding that far away. Hey, where are you going? Come back, come back. They won't be hiding that far away. Haha, I caught you. Doesn't count unless you can answer this question. What? But we caught you. What's with the Q&A?
I thought I had you there.
Clocking off, finally.
Don't run! I got you, Hook!
It's not fair! I'm the boss of the moles! How can I lose to a bunch of villains? Do your worst! I'm not afraid.
What are they feeding you kids down here?
I'm sorry, boss. I failed.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this? Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way. Yeah, you're in the footnotes somewhere. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right?
Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her word. Hook saw the blue-haired guy take the dark-haired friend to the fight club.
The Fight Club? You don't talk about it.
Is this more secret talk?
Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the Fight Club? Can you show us the way?
But it's an obvious building. Grown-ups are just useless. Come with Hook. I'll take you over.
Thanks, oh great one.
That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title?
A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies?
In fact, it's awesome!
They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection?
Loads of kids take part.
Ah, despicable. My criminal act.
We're here! This is it. Hook's gonna go fight. See you later.
Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other?
The moles are in charge, that's who. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business. The moles control everything underground. Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
to feel relieved when their passengers return safely.
Bien a 2 niveles para ascender.
Hard work needs hard rest.
Brothers and sisters, are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young! And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic! All praise to Boss Farah! Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone! On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever! And so, let's
Chun-Li trabajaba con Xiao en peleas. Después,
begin!
vamos a ver qué tal es el de pelea.
Brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events. 2 members of the audience have charged into the octagon. It looks like they want to team up with Cold Dragon Young.
So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you. And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked. You're welcome.
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion. The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable. But let me reiterate, these competitions are for professionals only. Whatever you do, kids, don't try this at home. And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just itching to get into it. And so are we. It's the Iron Fist of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic.
I can take them on my own, you know.
Oh, we need to work on your emotional intelligence.
Fight to win. Be silent.
About this!
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames? Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
Let's get after him.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I had just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear? Surely I haven't done anything to offend you. Whoa. Rewind. If I hadn't made a break for it, Japard would have caught all of us. And do you think he would have given you a chance to explain yourselves? He would have checked you straight into the Gray Bar Hotel. Meanwhile, there I was, looking out for you from the shadows. Do you know how difficult it was to make an entrance? They were watching you the whole time. I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks, but at least the guards would never follow us. We're safe here.
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think. I had to use whatever I could.
So, it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
Don Hung, what secret?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please, don't go spreading rumors about me. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask. Because you're looking for something? Why are you asking? Dan Hung told me you guys were searching for a... what's the name? Stellaron. Sounded pretty powerful. If anyone has a clue on its whereabouts, it'll be Wildfire.
You said I'd uncover a clue if I became the Fight Club champion.
Yeah. I mean, if you fought in the final round and won, you'd have incredible street cred right now. Wildfire wouldn't think twice about talking with you. I don't see the problem. Well, there's no such thing as a free lunch, of course. Wildfire has no reason to help you yet, so we'll just have to give them one. With your talents, we have nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, no matter where you go, there's only one rule to getting things done. Find the demand. You know, like supply and demand. Anyway, the underground has been sealed off for more than a decade. But do you think people here are just resigned to their fate? Well, if you want my opinion, they're a bunch of artless, stubborn fools. But who cares what I think, huh? They're a band of do-gooders who sprung up to maintain order in the underground after the Silvermane guards withdrew. Wildfire set up shop. Still, don't underestimate them. We walk in the presence of giants. Have you heard that saying before? Well, Wildfire has giants in its midst. You'll see. Have a little faith. It's like I said. Senpo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. The sliver of trust they have for me has to do with the last one. Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
This is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. All right, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here. Old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare. Trust me, we're getting close.
Huh? What's that huge structure in the distance?
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better. Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time.
Hey, look! Who is that? It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. We can't just leave her.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
You dare attack someone on our turf? How about a few rounds?
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Sell it. La quiero, la quiero.
Mindless thugs.
Miss Zila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in wildfire terror.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
La quiero así.
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Miss Zila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked. Who are they? You know the chief? Then why don't I know you?
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Zila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
You're right. I don't understand it. and I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance. I'm leaving.
Bien, entonces activo el pase de batalla. A ver, lo mismo aquí, inicia sesión, ok. Iniciación de exploración, ok. Consume 150 puntos de poder de trasecabina, especial de resina. Acumula 500 puntos de activación en entrenamiento diario. Ok. Tengo la resina, completa inercia simultánea una vez. Ok. Completa la caverna de los... Salta 40 veces. Okay. Lo mismo al nivel 10 me dan una de estas. Y lo mismo, son 50. Es muy parecido a Leche. Eso es el pase. ¡Qué modelo! Gato. Déjalo. Y... ok. Luego el... ya. Puntos semanales. Ok. Mejor ya esto. Claro, esto es lo de universo simultáneo. Huellas del destino, material avanzado de mejora para los rastros. Recompensa de puntos universo. Universo simultáneo. Quedan 2 días, con esto.
Por favor. Así que la cita no se dio. Como dicen ahora, un plantón, ¿eh? ¿Qué pasó? ¿La chica no llegó? No había ningún chico.
Universo simultáneo se reinicia cada semana. Para que hay que hacer los 500 puntos, ¿no? Que den las recompensas.
You won't get away.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Time for a detailed overhaul. One at a time!
Let's go.
Batter up!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Rules are made to be broken!
You won't get away! Stargate?
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Let's make it quick.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. You won't get away!
That'll take more nap time.
Not one, or not.
Let's go.
Naughty children, don't savor the vigor of it.
Rules are made to be broken!
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision. Step aside. I have no interest in stoking color.
This is our chance.
About this!
Here comes the medicine.
Don't worry about me. Clemency? Never heard of it.
Let's go.
Better up!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much obliged.
Savor the vigor of it.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
You won't get away!
This is our chance.
I have something for you. You won't get away!
That'll take more than medicine. Savor the vigor of it.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
One at a time!
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
Don't worry about me.
Rules are made to be broken!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better. Clemency never hurt me.
I'm okay. You're in bad shape.
The one and all.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Let's make it quick.
What about this?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much obliged.
Rules are made to be broken!
Time for a detailed overhaul.
I'm okay.
truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Run!
All better now?
Combat is a series of precise one at a time.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Let's make it quick.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Nap time.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Got one on off.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Run!
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
Don't worry about me. Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Rules are made to be broken!
You still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Let's go.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Let's make it quick.
You won't get away. One at a time.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Run!
Let's go.
Like this! It's more than that.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
You won't get away.
This is our chance.
Está dura esta parte.
understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Time for a detailed overhaul.
One at a time. You've got a lot of nerve.
Game over.
Hard work needs hard rest.
urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared. Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened. Of course, I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records.
This is what I found. Look at his last work objectives entry. Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange. Don't worry about those. I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans. I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help. Oh, I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy. Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down. Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
De ver algo bueno, pues. Dupe, constelación de esta. Ok, constelación. Cuando Pela elimina a un enemigo, recupera 5 puntos de energía. Vamos a Pepe.
If only I got paid. That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy? Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
Casanova.
Look at all his fans. Need I say more? Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
Hay que ver algo acá. Se tienda. Ah, mundo 2, 4 y 6 del universo. Tendrás un egg de health. Okay. Alcanza el nivel. Los caminos 21 despeja la etapa. 3 de la inmediata. Y obtén aquí. Ah, okay. Permanente.
I must confess that I too was terrified, petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart, a light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Oh, Master Capote thinks about me.
Oh, it's you. Long time no see. Are you okay? You look troubled. That's quite a wrinkled brow. Come, join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. I'm sure your memory of the events will dispel your worries. The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Long live Master Capote!
Oh? Still troubled? You must be ill. You look pale and your pupils are gray. That's fine. I, Capote, never waver in my support. I shall double my efforts to heal your heart. The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Long live...
Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. There is only one word to describe your expression. Enlightenment. Such is the power of my rhetoric. It creates an energy that uplifts the soul. Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location, forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh?
My slide.
Principle? What difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's Life Wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he
Anyway.
went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret. You don't understand what I'm trying to say at all. Crises, disasters, these are just mirages of the material plane. A person's character and the vows of humankind are most precious. They must be protected at all costs. All you see are the minuscule risks of the immediate situation. But did you ever consider that if I, Capote, abandoned my principles, then the hopes and dreams of hundreds of fair ladies would be dashed? I am their lighthouse, and I will never allow myself to be tainted.
Oh, Master Capote is so considerate.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
Seems
like you already know what kind of person I am. I'm telling you, quit while you can. Don't waste your time and effort here. You can see that I, too, am quite busy. Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer. But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. Can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... Aha! No more. No more.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it? What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself. So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
You dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta... No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me. Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once, and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It makes me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
Transcript? They recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote. I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up. This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
Ha! I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki!
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
We're on the same side after all! Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
He looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial? Yeah, I guess that's our starting point.
Ugh. Even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently.
Huh. Is this an audio transcript? This handwriting looks familiar. Oh, is it Arlen's?
Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure. Yuck, so slimy. It does sound like Capote. Looks like a candid shot, but surely he knew it was being taken. It's autographed. There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. Oh, is that Arlen? So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. This is the evidence. So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me. I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Papi, ya velo. Ya está.
Pelucito YT juega.
Holy.
Pelucito YT juega.
¿Qué tal el equipo del Genshin?
That's Dan Hung and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station.
Hola.
Let's go help them.
Aún no está mal, hay que mejorarlo.
Pelucito YT juega.
¿Te gusta?
Fight to win. As you wish.
Let's go.
Pelucito YT
Naughty
juega.
children, don't listen.
Okay.
Here comes the medicine.
I'm fine.
Combat is a series
Thank
of
you.
precise machinations.
Pelucito YT juega.
Lo que no pase con Mona.
You won't get away.
Pelucito YT juega.
A delicate operation.
Pero hay muchas variantes para el equipo. Ve. Y sí.
What are you doing here? Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort, and stay focused.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Yes, he's with March. But I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss. So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
I think Brother Don Hung is pretty smart.
Brother Arlen only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all. He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down.
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen.
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Job pressure? How to manage your boss? Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure. I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about. Yeah, we need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize to him in person. Peppy? Let's get going.
Habib.
Come on.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too. He was, but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him. He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me. We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
Let's make it quick.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. The one or not. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I'm fine. Thank you. Peace.
Let's go.
What about this?
You won't get away.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Savor the vigor of it.
Come one, come all. Haven't learned your lesson. As you wish.
take more.
You're in bad shape.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe.
Por fin lo maté.
You won't get away!
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Let's make it quick.
Now this!
Savor the vigor of it. Time for a detailed overhaul.
The extent of the corrosion here is a lot worse than I imagined. Mrs. Hinkle did say that.
You won't get away!
Not one, come all.
A delicate operation. Come on, then. Come on, then.
You won't get away!
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Fight to win.
As you wish. Time for a detailed overhaul. Not one, come all.
Better up!
Nap time. You're in bad shape.
Haven't learned your lesson. As you wish. Lady Asta, why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Aquí me habla, yo estoy en otro lado.
Nothing can stop me. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Let's go.
You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
All better now? I'm fine. Thank you.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Let's make it quick.
Time for a shot.
I'm fine. Thank you. Fight to win. As you wish.
Here comes the medicine. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Be silent. Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Batter up! Rules are made to be broken!
okay, my lady?
Arlen,
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady, You didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. He and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is... this handwritten fan reply card. This is your handwriting, Arlen. No need to explain. This is Professor Capote's autograph, all right. But you can't hide your handwriting. The way you join your letters is no different to your childhood diary entries.
I did write this for Professor Capote.
You're head of the security department. You don't have anything to do with Professor Capote. Why did you suddenly start writing his reply cards for him, Don't go spilling the beans just yet.
This evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
This limited edition snapshot. This was taken by a member of the Master Capote fan club less than 24 hours ago. In other words, you went to find Professor Capote today and stopped responding to messages in the same time window.
This is just...
No need to launch your defense. We haven't got to the core yet.
This evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here. I am the source of your pressure!
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things. But they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology? I'll just have to show you more evidence. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dunhung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dunhung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't...
Hold it! I have evidence. This footprint. I bought these shoes for you. I remember the size and the design. This is undoubtedly your footprint. But I can tell a lot from the details, such as, you used a lot of force. You had a lot of pressure, so you stomped really hard.
Oh, she can't even make things up anymore. You have more evidence, right?
Your ID pass! This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy! Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress. You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that holodisc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlen is upset with you.
Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlen wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training. Guess I made the right decision after all. What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Oh, Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology.
But, my lady...
Stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, and I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing. Whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes.
I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials. Yes, there were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try. I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions. Right? That's right! Hey, this is supposed to be a happy moment. You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
If there's no danger here, then I'm needed elsewhere.
Hey, you came. That was fast. Didn't I tell you? Long story short, the underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines. The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf.
Quiere gastar la resignación, posición para resina.
Most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up.
Okay, entiendo.
The underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines. The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up. Oh. As for you, the Chief will decide your fate when we see him.
Good. I've been wanting to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
Huh? Isn't that the doctor lady?
What's Natasha doing here? Things must be worse than I thought.
Que a mí me gusta explorar. Depende con máximas.
Hey, where are you going? I don't think you can just run off.
A mirar, pues a mirar.
Back here and finish talking things through with Natasha.
¿Lo puedo mirar? Miren, van a explorar. Sacan. Pero es chévere. Este subamos lo mejor en el sitio. Vale. Y de acá esta ya la subí. Esto hace esta bonita. Subo esta. La pongo por esta. Es que está como. Esto lo pongo en esto. Ya cura. Aunque la recuperación de energía del portador es una explosión, también la recuperación realizada de la habilidad definitiva. Está bien. Simula. Ahora termino yo esto. Moradores de abundancia. Tras un ataque básico siguiente, el portador se adelanta un 2%. Vamos. Y esta la quiero con esto, pero creo que esto. Ah, ya tengo una. Ah, rastro máximo. Está hasta el máximo. Bonificación de daño de fuego. Claro, ya es fuego. Bonificación de daño de fuego. Requiere nivel de ascensión. Ah, claro, tengo que subir al nivel 40. Ah, ya la puedo bloquear. Eso. ¿Usted también puede? También puede. Bonificación de ataque. Bonificación de ataque. Ellos son los. Y esta ponja también la quiero. Listo.
Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in. I heard that the miners had been having violent clashes with local thugs, with significant numbers of wounded. I hurried over here to see if I could help. You see these people? They're all miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge.
How could this situation here become such a mess?
I heard that first mining team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
Geometría.
Serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they
Han
let
sido
them go.
corrompidas por el fragmento.
But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw. As it happens, that's exactly the law we have down here. But the vagrants have their own custom. See it, share it. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them. And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
No nos interesa lo siento, por favor. Un pago puro de una razonable. Ya no hay nada. Por favor.
Of course it is. Nobody gives without expecting something in return.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila. As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
Artefactos. Ah, ya tengo los artefactos. Ya puedo poner mi artefacto. Ok, tú atacas mucho, tú atacas. Ok, ataque. Bueno. Lo que usted diga. No hay más. 2 piezas de ataque un 12%, 4 piezas, la velocidad del portador aumenta en un 6% y el daño de su ataque básico aumenta. Potencia. Subámosle un toque. 2. Y subirlo hasta acá. No, creo que en el 4 dan una por 4. 7% de ataque, creo que es esto. Vamos a este, potencia 1. 4. Ah, no hay que ponerle nada, mira, son para esto. Ojo. Parece ya extraño. Ah, gracias. Que es un artefacto. Polímero hecho con el flujo de datos. Mucha gente cree que esta relación con las estelares y permiten lo que llaman artefactos, son objetos corroídos por el fragmentum y cuyos datos se recuperan y se reconstruyen. Okay. Ya puedo.
The giant board game, the one they discovered. That must be where the clashes are centered. Come on, let's get to higher ground and take a look.
I want to be what this. Este me gusta porque hace daño. Entonces daño juego. De aquí que ataque. Vámonos. Destruyeron. Vamos. Ahora sí, equipar. Listo. Y esto te. Y necesitaría para estas 2 piezas de fuego. 2 de ataque con 2 de fuego. Okay. Completa la misión. El tiempo no espera. Para desbloquearlos.
That person up ahead, is he a...
Let's head up and take a look. He might need help.
Hay que revisarlo. Está dormido.
Falling asleep in a place like this. Impressive. Hey, wakey wakey! You'll get mushrooms growing on your head.
Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the...
Caldero de champiñones. Al derecho.
Marcela!
You got a death wish or something?
No fue atacar a ella.
Sleep here. Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back. You don't know these guys. No moral compass. They'd rob you blind in a flash. It's only thanks to wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen under their control completely. Speaking of which, where is wildfire?
Did they head further in? Is there a fight happening?
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap.
I recognize that woman. That's Elaine from First Mining. Elaine, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Zila, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything. Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
Does anyone know where the robots come from?
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines, but then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team. They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection. There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
Then there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh, Boss Svarog's robot.
Antonti 21.
What's his deal?
Let's just say he's
Hey,
not to be
guys.
trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
No problem. Zila and the rest of you, be careful.
Robots?
Luis
Aligned
Ongamin
against
12.
humans? I've never heard of such a thing. Machines should obey humans
Seguimos.
unconditionally.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiots! We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, good idea.
Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to teach you a lesson.
Ahora los mineros les daré una buena lección.
Fight to win.
Bestia, bebé. ¿Me vieron?
Let's go.
This.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it.
That's one from all.
Haven't learned your lesson. As you wish.
Ay.
Naughty children, don't. You're in bad shape.
Fleeing at the first sign of danger. That's all they're good for.
Huh? What's this? Did those guys leave it behind? Whoa! What the heck? Beep, beep, beep!
What the heck? Beep, beep.
Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien!
Hey, it talks! And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it. Perhaps it's an antiquity, left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity.
Beep, beep, beep.
Whatever, whatever. So you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great! Beep, beep, beep! Self-introduction. I am Richard, the home use object finder. Model information.
Beep, beep,
Version
beep, beep.
0.63. Professional model. Annual deluxe package. Nickname? Findy.
A home use object finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store near you for free repair within the warranty period.
253 años y 84 días. Beep.
Alien, please take me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store
Busca
to conduct repairs.
cosas.
What? This fella's already broken. What should we do? Take it with us? You need to log out once in a while.
Let's take it with us. It doesn't take up much room. And if it really is broken, there are trash cans everywhere.
Beep, beep, beep. Not a trash can. Yes, yes, yes. When you need to find something you can't see, just call upon Findy. That's me.
What was that? Ask it for tips.
Beat, 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 beat.
Fight to win. Be silent.
Let's go.
Here comes the medicine.
I'm fine. Thank you. You won't get away.
Cambiando luego. A ver. Claro, tengo que gastar esto. 1800. Bueno, vamos. Cambio ahorita. Por el momento creo que vamos con eso. No, con esto. No, listo. No hay nada cierto. Vamos. Ven. ¡Ande, papi, ande!
Fight to win.
Este es un... Primero ataque normal. Ay, no.
Let's make it quick.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Hey, what's that commotion? Sounds like there's a...
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough
Da igual,
around for
15,
our minions.
15.
Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory.
Antonio.
The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding. Disgraceful.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
Getting ready to attack.
Bronzia.
The miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels!
Yo me encargaré. Vamos a salvarlos. No tengan la calma.
You stay calm if you want. I'm taking action. I know those people.
I'm going to. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Aha! And who do we have here? Do you know whose territory this is?
Shut it.
This is our chance.
This isn't your territory. I'm in a hurry. I'll take you all in one go.
Just a scratch.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Rules are made to be broken!
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Ah, este no murió bien.
Thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots.
Bueno gente, llegamos al nivel 15 y hasta lo
Boss.
dejamos.
He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity, while the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
The underworld.
Guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like...
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
Yeah, you still need to talk with the chief. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest, you guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Sure thing, but be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
Dice que vamos varios. Desde apoyo hasta mañana, hasta. Ah, pero me quita la otra. Ya este.
I don't remember inviting you. Who's the lucky one today?
Just a scratch.
You're in bad shape. Time for a detailed overhaul.
A gift from the stars.
Let's make it quick.
Naughty children, don't let savor the vigor of it. I have something for you. Come one, come all.
A guest with no manners, huh? I don't remember inviting you. Who's the lucky one today?
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Let's go.
You won't get away.
That'll take more than minutes. You're in bad shape.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Come one, come all.
Ay, me caliento un pita.
Look out!
A guest with no manners, huh?
I'm okay.
Let's make it quick.
About this!
Nap time.
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Okay.
Humanity
Oh,
never
guys.
conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Who's the lucky one
Aceleración.
today?
Rules are made to be broken! Batter up!
Here comes the medicine.
One at a time. A gift from the stars.
Time for a savor the vigor of life.
Come one, come all.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Look out!
Let's go.
Who's the lucky one today?
You're in bad shape.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars.
About this!
Savor the vigor of life.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Who's the lucky one today?
That'll take nap time.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. A gift from the stars.
Rules are made to be broken!
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Savor the vigor of life.
the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
It's completely blocked by the mine cart. What do we do? Can we blow it up?
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby. We're wasting time.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find something? Findy can help?
How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Findy can help.
Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then. Where's the input interface? Found it. Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Just like that?
Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed. Beep, beep, beep. Match successful. Initiating search for lost item, minecart pin. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual. Beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads. Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call in beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded. Entering
Let me see. Yeah, we can make do with this part. This little machine isn't half bad.
Beep, beep, beep! What's that? Is that a hint of respect for Findy?
How convenient. So, next time Don Hum gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right?
Beep, beep, beep. Biological life.
Cuando vas diciendo hola Beep, ¿cómo vamos en este juego? Beep, 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 beep.
Interastral Peace Appliances.
Well,
Beep,
it
beep,
was
beep.
a good idea. Let's look for the next part.
Beep, beep, beep. Initiating search for lost item, minecart wheel set. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Ok, una llave, ya ahora sí. Sigue buscando.
Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. As stated
limited in the terms of service. My search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. Beep, beep, beep! Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded. Entering sleep mode.
That's everything. You were a big help.
Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing. Beep, beep, beep. Current search complete.
We're pretty lucky, huh? Without finding.
Well, not that long. But that little...
Are you gonna do it yourself?
Why wouldn't I? You've got to be self-reliant down here. Watch. You might learn something.
Completa cáliz oro una vez. Okay. Completa una misión diaria. Okay. Acumula 500 puntos de actividad en el entrenamiento diario. No hay nada para tirar. Recompensas. Aquí. Tengo para comprar. Esto hay que comprarlo sí o sí. Esto suba. Esto si ya saben que si lo dan a uno cuando quiero tirarle al banner. Las cosas son las chapitas que dan cuando se les tira, pues le van dando spot para estas vainas. Sí, entonces cojamos esto. Hay que comprarlo porque esto se resetea cada mes. Esto es lo mismo que la tienda de Paimon. Esto se resetea. Pues cada mes toca comprar estas. Estas dicen que también hay que comprar. Entonces se pueden comprar, pero hay que tirar al nivel 40. El 30, listo, esto que va a comprar eso, esto no tengo tengo para comprar estas, pero tengo solo dos. Bueno. Mira, Arla, al 140 en Arla y hasta, ya los tengo los dos. Componentes de artefactos mecánicos. Que con 5 y 5. Bueno, igual estos vasos van subiendo y pues para tirarle vasos tiro bien. ¿Qué mensaje? Otro logro. Me vieron. Para descansar, desactiva el lado pequeño que está en la estación. Especial 6 veces. Mensajes. Llegar al nivel 15 para hasta ahí.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives.
The cart is about to depart.
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now. We should go carefully.
Whoa! Stop! There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
That model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right. Don't be afraid.
Es uno de los perros falderos. Quería pasar por un aire para pelear contra el son. Y pues no déjame atacar a mí primero, creo.
Stay alert.
Me voy a dar es con todo.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
The time is now. Lend me your strength. Enter the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time.
Just a scratch. Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken.
Con usted pura, entonces. Algo es para curar a otro amigo.
Time for a shot. Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
Got one, come on.
106 de daño crítico.
This battle is unavoidable.
You're in bad shape.
Este man es inmune al fuego. Joder, tío.
You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Let's make it quick.
Savor the vigor of it.
Ah, todavía no tengo que ya.
Evil doer. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Hola, ¿cómo me va a mandar el tema?
Rules are made to be broken.
A ver, con el programa. Ay, no le puedo. A matar. Eso, debería esa. A lo tú no me des. ¿Dónde vas a entrar? No, pero porque a mí esto se te acabó. Pollo.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Está duro.
Savor the vigor of it.
¡Ay, me falta un pitico! ¡Me lo mató! No, no, sí me lo mató. Pero bueno, ya muere. Él está duro.
One step closer to the stars.
Ay, se murió. Puedo revivir. Ay, qué es. Tras su uso, su aliado derrotado revive y regenera inmediatamente 5 puntos de... Ah, me voy para allí. Bueno, eso me gusta allí. Ah, ahí. ¿Dónde es que está? Y yo lo ayudo. Pues si eso no está cerca. Ahí estoy, primero que alcanzar a ver.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
A ver qué hay por acá para poner. ¿Qué hay para poner? ¿Qué hay para poner? $330 de ataque. Bien. Pegué, probabilidad de crítico 50, daño crítico. Ay, vamos. Pero si necesito cambiarle, no puede ser eso. Cambiarle esto de que a 2 piezas de ataque, pues yo lo dejaría eso. Con 2 piezas de ataque y 2 de juego. 2 de ataque y 2 de juego. Esta con sería lo mismo, 2 de ataque. Podríamos poner 2 de ataque. Dos de ataque, podemos poner esto, 2 de ataque y 2 de postura. Como lo armaría pues. Chulo. Porque ya cura. Esto conseguiré un set de modelo. Conseguiré un set que cura entonces. Y ella es hueco.
Combat is a series of precise mechanisms.
You'll pay for this. Evildoer.
Time for a shot.
Much better.
This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Naughty children, don't let nap time.
You'll pay for this.
Savor the vigor of it.
This battle is unavoidable.
Combat is a series of precise mech. Come one, come all. One step closer to the stars. This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
Let's go.
Esa es la última, espero que llegamos. Vamos bien.
I have
Vamos.
something for you.
Ah, me matan. Solo usemos las de estas.
Time is now. Lend me your strength.
Cuatro
We
extra.
enter the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Ataque y daño crítico. Y cuatro los mata.
Let's make it quick.
Ay, crítico, ahora se llama. 114 daño crítico y 106. Bien.
Savor the vigor of it. This battle is unavoidable.
Let's go.
This vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Sparrow, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Sparrow to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Sparrow. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Sela, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Sparrow...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
And more fashionably dressed, too. Hey, is he about to leave? What about the girl in red?
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Stay alert.
Rules are made to be broken!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time.
series of precise machinations. Come one, come all.
You're in bad shape.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
We've entered the storm.
To guard and defend. Crush them!
Time for a detailed overhaul. You won't get away.
This is our chance.
Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Combat is a series of precise machinations, one at a time.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
You'll pay for this. Evildoer.
Let's make it quick. About this!
Phew. Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down.
Póngale que quiera.
Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower. Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far. Nice work, Zilo. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while. And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
It's been a while since I heard that anyone was pleased to meet anyone. I won't forget you in a hurry. Wildfire welcomes you. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind. The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold, unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys... it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the details tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
Stay alert. About this! Rules are made to be broken!
This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Time for a shot. All better now?
Your assistance is timely.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all.
Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Naughty children, don't listen. All better now?
Evildoer.
Let's go.
About this! Rules are made to be broken!
Time for a detailed overhaul.
I was just getting started.
Time for a shot.
Much better. Let's make it quick.
You're in bad shape.
Just a scratch.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much
Está duro, no lo mato.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Let's
We've
go.
entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Let's make it quick.
Naughty children, don't listen. All better now?
Your assistance is timely.
Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken!
This battle is unavoidable. It's now or never. Fight with me.
Nap time.
Let's make it quick.
About this!
Evildoer.
But I'm a...
You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Batter up!
So this is defeat.
This battle is unavoidable. It's now or never. Fight with me. We've entered the storm. A decisive moment in the battle. To guard and defend. Crush them! We must protect.
Let's go.
Combat is a series of precise
You won't get away. There's always a weakness.
Savor the vigor of it.
This is our chance.
How about this?
You'll pay for this.
You're in bad shape.
You won't get away. There's always a weakness.
Let's make it quick.
I'm okay. Savor the vigor of it.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Was I seeing things? Let's go.
About this? Rules are made to be broken!
You won't get away.
Pa' que me embosca.
One step closer to the stars.
Bueno, Vip, nos vemos en un próximo video.